Hey, what's up, guys? This is Sashi. I wanted to share with you guys some funny story. At the bar, it happened at the bar. I was talking to this Korean girl, and then she just broke up with her boyfriend like a few weeks ago, and I had the hunch that there was something wrong with their relationship. Not necessarily wrong, but it's a little bit like atypical, not normal, like abnormal. So I asked her like, hey, what did you guys do when you guys in a relationship? Because they met like a few times a week, almost every day. But it turned out that they never, even if they're in a relationship, they never had sex. And then I asked her like, why? And then she said, because I'm pure. So this is a video like when girls misunderstood the meaning of being pure or innocent. It happens quite a lot to Asian girls, even to Japanese girls, but mostly Asians, Korean, Japanese. And she was saying like, oh, because I'm pure, I'm innocent. And I was like, so does that mean like if you have sex, you're gonna be a dirty person? And then I asked her like, so, but why your existence in this world is based on the fact that your mom and dad had sex? So I told her like, the reason why you're here right now is because your parents had sex. And she was like, oh, don't talk about it. It's like, the instant, like that reaction about like probably she was associating sex with like a dirty thing, like something that's really bad or something to be ashamed of. And that really happened to lots of like Japanese girls, guys as well. When they grew up in a society where they keep basically telling people that being sexual or embracing that sexual pleasure or whatever that is considered to be really bad, sinful, and whatever. So I was like, okay, so yeah, so the reason why you exist right now is based on the fact that your parents did that. But she didn't want to accept that, and she still thought that it was so bad that if she had sex, she's not gonna be pure or innocent. She's gonna be a bad person. So she couldn't just accept the fact, and that was funny when girls don't understand what it really means to embrace their own sexuality, and it happens. It happened. I mean, like that kind of practice started like back in like 1300 years ago, 1400, where like Christian people decided to kind of punish people who are a little bit promiscuous, especially women, because at the time they're not gender equality, so they kind of punished kind of a woman who had sex with many guys, because that kind of destroy their motivation to work harder for guys. So those girls are what's that word? Ostracized from society, and then they got punished, executed as like a witch, and that was because some higher up in Christianity society, like in hierarchy, decided to do that to just maintain social order in their own way. But now it's 2017. There's no such a thing as like executing people just because they had a sex, or it was because that they just decided to do that. It didn't come from that rational, logical thinking. It was more so based on irrational thinking. And that's part of the Christianity or Catholic stuff. And when Japanese people say like, oh, I'm so pure, I can't, like the Japanese like J-pop idol groups, or like even Japanese actresses, they care so much about what other people think about themselves, and they need to be considered as innocent and pure as possible. And that's how many Japanese idol groups like to think. And otaku girls, like Japanese guys, Japanese nerds, and otaku geeks, they kind of worship that innocent Japanese girls. And if they think Japanese girls are dating some other guys, those fans, otaku fans, get so disappointed, and it's just the weirdest thing. And then so there's a rule like no dating guys when you're like in a Japanese J-pop idol groups, and that's kind of fucked up. But anyways, I just wanted to share some funny story from 2 nights ago. It's not just about thinking about sexuality as bad or dirty or shameful or sinful is not a right way to do it, because either way you need to accept it. And that's the reason why in Korea I heard that they don't even do a sex education in junior high school. They don't know, so kids don't know how to do things properly. And in Japan they do it. In Canada they obviously do it. Their parents talk about it openly. School talks about it. Obviously it needs to be talked about, because you can't just ignore that kind of stuff, right? But anyways, so that's the gist of that story. When girls misunderstand the meaning of being pure and innocent, then some fucked up stuff could happen. And that kind of a little bit, how do I say it? It's this. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time. Oh, by the way, thank you guys so much for 300 subscribers right now. I have 306 subscribers as of now today. And I keep uploading more videos that you guys enjoy. And hopefully you're gonna enjoy my more to come videos in the future. So thanks so much for your support, and hope you guys have a good day. So talk to you guys later. Bye bye.